Guys, it's Jennifer, and I'm here today to do a little different video. Being in my industry in wardrobe styling and helping people with their image and helping people to dress and feel better about themselves, something that's come up time and time again for me in the last 4 years of being single is the fact that online dating is pretty much the main way older people are meeting in today's day and age, because it's much harder to meet somebody organically when you're in your 40s and up, because you're not sure if you run into someone at Trader Joe's, they might be married with a family. So it's not super safe to just approach them. So online dating, I know, has become a huge part of the way people are meeting. And whenever I do go on dates, the people I met online, something we all have in common is we complain about online dating and all the things that drive us crazy about it. So I decided, because of my background, that I actually could help people and do something about as much of it as I can. We're not going to be able to fix, I can't fix it. Hopefully someone knows the genius way to make this process more pleasant. But I can help you with the way your profile looks. So what I did, first of all, I've talked to men and women over the last 4 years, either on dates or just meeting women out and about, and we talk about online dating and things that we like and don't like about it, and things that drive us crazy and yada yada. So what I decided to do is I approached a bunch of gentlemen online in the last couple of weeks, and 99% of them were awesome and gave me time, at least an hour of their day, to answer questions about online dating and what they like and don't like about our profiles. And I've talked to women about this already, plenty of them. So I compiled from the horse's mouth, ladies, from the horse's mouth, and men. This is not somebody's study or an article that was written. I literally spent time either on the phone with these men and women or texting back and forth and asking them specific questions about things that they are attracted to in profiles and not attracted to. So without further ado, I have 9 profile photo don'ts. I will do another video on the positive side of it, but to quickly make sure you have the best profile, get rid of these don'ts, okay? So first of all, every single man I talked to said no Snapchat filters. Not really. I don't have any Snapchat filters on my profile. I don't really understand why women are doing that. If you are a woman that has a Snapchat profile picture or picture on their profile, let me know why. But to me, it's kind of like wearing a mask. I think Snapchat filters are adorable. I send them to my friends. I do the funny voices, but I don't put them online, because when you're online, people want to see what you look like. And it seems to me like you're kind of wearing a mask. So even though it might be cute, they want to see you, not a Snapchat filter. So get rid of all of the Snapchat picture photos, unless you have one with your little kids or something, and that's different. But no guy, every single guy I spoke to said that they hated Snapchat filters. Weird angles. This was another thing men brought up. I haven't heard a lot of this from women. Actually, I have heard this from women. Weird angles. It makes them think you're hiding something. So you should do a head-to-toe photo. And if you don't love your body, that is just, you have to be honest. Because, so I asked a guy one time why he only had like 2 pictures on his profile, and he had on a hat and sunglasses, or they were far away. I can't remember what the situation was. And he's like, well, what if I do a close-up and you don't like the way I look? And I'm like, well, why would you want to go out with somebody that doesn't like the way you look? If you show your full body, and maybe you're full figured, or maybe you're heavier than you want to be right now, someone out there still will like that body type. There's nothing wrong with it. It's worse to pretend that you're someone you're not, and then show up on a date and have the gentleman or the female be like, this body is not at all what I thought it would be. And that's only fair, people. Like, it's deceitful. And I don't understand why you'd want to date someone that wouldn't be attracted to you anyway. And you can say all you want that it's more about looks. It's not about looks, but when you're online dating, it is about looks because they don't know your personality yet. So it has to start from somewhere, and that is where it's going to start. If you meet someone organically, yeah, agreed, you can become friends, and you could even do that with online dating, but they have to be initially attracted to you. So if you're hiding something, then you're only going to attract people that aren't going to be attracted to you, and you're just going to end up frustrated. So please, everybody, head to toe photo, and do not do weird angles, only headshots, because that's like you're hiding something, and you should not do that. All group photos. That's another thing that people mentioned. I personally think it's okay to have a group photo. Some of the people I talked to were like, oh, I only want single photos, but I think that's a personal thing. I think it's kind of good to have at least one to show that you're social and that you have friends and family. But if you choose, that's my personal opinion. So that doesn't mean that's right or wrong, but do not do all group pictures because you recognize yourself, but someone who's never met you is not going to be able to pick you out of every single photo. And it just is frustrating. And I know people who just will delete if they see that. Attention to background. Okay, so this is something that I see a lot of guys do, and I've talked to women about this. Taking photos in bathrooms, making sure that your background is not either gross, for lack of a better word, or dirty, or make sure it's kind of attractive. So if you're like, sometimes I'll see a dirty mirror or urinals or just weird things in the background. So just be aware of what's going on in the background in your photos for online dating. Okay, hat and sunglasses. So yes, it's San Diego. For those of us in San Diego, everyone tells me, oh, I'm always outside, or all my pictures are outside. But I can guarantee you effort in, results out with online dating. If you are just throwing up any picture and you're just saying, oh, all my pictures are outside, well, then you're going to get less matches because people can't see what you look like. When you're wearing a hat and sunglasses, it's like a disguise. It is really hard. People like eyes. They do. And hair, have it or not, it doesn't matter. It's just being able to see it is important. I've gone on dates with someone that had a hat on, and they looked like a completely different person when I met them. So just, you want to show who you are, and you only have a small amount of time to grasp someone else's attention. So if you're wearing a hat and sunglasses in every picture, you're going to lose people. Blurry pictures. I don't even have this on here, but I just remembered it. Blurry pictures. I've seen a lot of weird blurry, either they're artsy or they're just old, or they're like they're fuzzy. If you can't see if it's not you shouldn't be posting pixely fuzzy pictures. Don't bother. If that's all you have, don't even put it up. It's better to have less than all fuzzy. Okay, far away. So if all of your photos are you rock climbing, or you skiing, or you fishing, or you whatever, but they're so far back that I can't see your face, or the person viewing your profile cannot see your face, we have no idea what you look like, again. So it's cool to include those pictures because it shows that you're active and what your interests are and your hobbies. So those are excellent to have, but you can't see your face. One of the very common ones in San Diego is surfing. And it's great that you're letting us know that you're interested in surfing, but I can't see your face. It could honestly be anyone surfing, to be honest. So if surfing is super important to you and you want to include that picture, that's great, but you need to also include other super clear, like headshot face pictures, okay? All the same lighting or all the same pose. So you're supposed to do pictures in different kinds of lighting and not exactly all the same. So all selfies in your car, you're going to look kind of the same. To me, it's going to tell me that you put zero effort into your profile and that you don't have any friends and you don't do anything besides drive around. So please add pictures from other experiences in your life. Put some effort in. One of the things when I was doing these interviews that I saw was effort in, results out. Like the guys that were putting work into their profiles and had clear photos of themselves were having more dates than the men who had 3 photos. They were all wearing sunglasses or they were blurry or they were old or whatever. They were getting no. They were very honest with me. These guys were awesome. So thank you, all of you guys that helped me with this. They were telling me how many matches they were getting. So I know that results in effort out, whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. Old photos. So one of the men that I interviewed for this project had photos from 1988. It is 2019. I asked him why. He said because he doesn't take good photos. And I said, do you think you look like you did in 1988? Because I don't think I look like I did in 1988. And he said, well, looks fade. If someone's going to pick me based on my looks, then they're going to just dump me anyway. So I don't know what to tell that person other than you're putting, so I think to me it's just deceitful to put pictures from 1988 on your profile. I know women do this too because I've talked to a lot of men about this, and they'll show up. Every single guy I've probably ever gone out with, and I think most of the guys I interviewed have gone on dates with women that posted old pictures where they were thinner. Like 10 years older, and they were heavier or lighter or whatever. So, and you're starting your relationship out with a lie. And I don't know what you think that people are going to notice when you show up and you don't look like your photo. To me, it's disrespectful, and frustrating, to show up on a date and have the person not look like the person. It's false advertising. It's bait and switch. And you can say all you want about looks not mattering, but they absolutely do in this world. So the world of online dating, it's going to attract people to you. And there's someone out there for everybody. There's someone out there that looks like you enough that you will be like them. Okay. And last but not least, make sure you smile for a couple of reasons. First of all, to show your personality and show that you're a nice person and that you're not so serious and that you're happy. And second of all, some people have issues with teeth. I love smiles and I love teeth, like healthy, clean, pretty teeth. I'm going to be brutally honest. To me, that's something that's important. It doesn't matter to everyone. Everyone doesn't care about perfect straight teeth. And I don't care about perfect straight teeth, but to be honest, if someone has really crazy teeth, it's a turnoff for me. That's my own personal preference. So everyone's not like that. But to me, if I see someone smiling with their mouth closed for every picture, I think that, again, they're trying to maybe hide something, because I found out the hard way that has happened. I've gone on a couple of dates with people that had very, very bad teeth. Not just a few crooked teeth, but incredibly bad. So that's come to my attention that that's something that people hide as well. So that is it for today. I'm also going to do a post on the things to do, and a video on writing your profile for men and women, and some tips and tricks. That's not my specialty without a doubt. I'm more about the image, obviously, and making you look the best version of yourself. I actually highly recommend getting a friend to take a bunch of random pictures of you. If you sit there for a day and take a whole bunch of pictures wherever you are, you're going to like one or two. So don't just say you don't like your picture or you don't take good pictures or whatever, because if you want to be online dating, you need to have pictures. And unless you're just there super casually, you don't really care if you meet anyone, then you do whatever you want to do. But if you are genuinely online to have a long-term relationship or even go on dates, someone you don't have to, everyone on Tinder and Bumble and Match is not necessarily looking for the love of their life. These are tips for anyone online dating. If you want to date, you got to do these things, okay? So I hope this was helpful. If you have any other pet peeves or things you don't think people should be doing or things that you think people should be doing, please comment below and let me know. I am not a dating expert, but I've been doing this research because I want to help everybody. And I know it's a frustrating world, the online dating thing, and whatever I could do to make it less frustrating for everybody, that was my goal with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up because that's the only way I know that you liked this content. And subscribe to my channel. I do a ton of styling videos and fashion videos. That's my main thing, but because this is my world, I am also do occasional dating videos. Okay, take care, have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.